So no jokes, no BS, no funny quotes. We're going to talk about widows. What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of Widows, the newest film from director Steve McQueen, and it stars Viola Davis, Elizabeth Debicki, Michelle Rodriguez, Colin Farrell, Robert Duvall, Daniel Kaluuya, Cynthia Erivo, and Liam Neeson. And so the story of Widows is four ladies have just lost their husbands in a botched robbery gone bad. Viola Davis is basically visited by this gangster slash he's gonna be a mayoral candidate, and that's who Liam Neeson has stolen his money from. So he expects his money back, and Viola Davis has to figure out how to not only do that, but she has to involve the widows of the men who basically just died. And so there's the whole story of the mayoral candidates with Colin Farrell and Robert Duvall, and then you have the Viola Davis story, and you have her trying to just come to terms with everything that's going on. And I'm gonna come straight clean right now. This is my favorite movie of the year. This movie is incredible. Everything about this is incredible. Viola Davis is electric. She's insane. She's passionate. She's just so deep and emotional in this movie that she brings up everybody who ever stars in this movie. And because of that, people like Michelle Rodriguez, people like Elizabeth Debicki, they become greater than what they usually are in movies in general because of Viola Davis, because of the performance she's giving. She's giving such emotional, raw, emotional, deep core to her center that she just she's a special kind of actress. There's nobody like her. She knows how to bring characters up, and what she's having to deal with in this movie. I'm not going to spoil too much about it because I want you guys to see it. It's heartbreaking. It's a woman who loved her husband just died. Now she's put in this situation, and I hope she gets the Oscar for this movie. She just won it for Fences, and she deserves it here because Viola Davis is just so good in this movie, so emotionally raw, so powerful that it just can't be understated how good she is. And you got Colin Farrell, who is just incredible in this movie. I think also he should get an Oscar nomination. He plays the other mayoral candidate who is trying to get out of the shadow of his father, who's played by Robert Duvall. Even though he does take stuff under the table money wise to do certain things, you really feel a sense that he is actually trying to improve upon his district that he is in charge of. And Colin Farrell's never been any better than he is in this movie. This is the power of Steve McQueen. This is the power of Gillian Flynn's script. Is they can get stuff out of characters or actors and actresses that you wouldn't normally see come through this. I mean, yeah, you have your Robert Duvall's and Liam Neeson's, but when you get Michelle Rodriguez and especially Colin Farrell to put up great performances, it just that's what a good movie and good structure can do. But on the flip side of the coin, you got Daniel Kaluuya. And I've always said, I always felt that Anton Chigurh is one of the craziest, most insane, one of the scariest villains in modern cinema or cinema in general. Daniel Kaluuya could go one on one with Anton Chigurh. He is that insane in this movie, and Daniel Kaluuya is just an amazing actor. And I hope he gets an Oscar nomination for this movie because it's just incredible to see what he is able to do. He goes from a guy from like Get Out, who is this guy that knows bullshit and he knows what's going on, to a guy that's so menacing, so scary. He's unpredictable. You don't know what he's going to do. He is like the guy in the background that you're afraid of because you don't know how he's going to act. And that's what Daniel Kaluuya is doing in this movie, and it's so good. It gives you goosebumps. It scares you to hell, and that's what Daniel Kaluuya is good at. He is good at that, just giving that performance that will rivet you and scare you and intense, and it's just so good. And everything about this movie is so good. Steve McQueen is excellent as a director. I love Shame. I was okay on 12 Years a Slave, but it's still a great movie. But this movie is, I think, his definitive movie, at least up to this point. He has a way with his talent in this movie that just makes it just makes it that good. He knows how to create mood. He knows how to create tension. There's a lot of racism issues in this movie, which is what is going on in society. This is a very a contemporary movie, which is how it's dealing with subject matter that we see in modern society right now. And just the level of intensity and raw emotion that he's putting on the screen is fascinating, and it's exciting, and it's powerful. Steve McQueen also does. I'm going to keep saying it, deserves an Oscar nomination for this movie because that's how good he is as a director. And then you got Gillian Flynn's script. If you ever seen Gone Girl, you know that the really good as a writer. I'm gonna say so. I definitely recommend checking out just based on that. But then you got the music, which is really powerful. But I don't know. There's just so much to talk about this movie, and I don't want to give anything away because I want you to see it because it has some good moments, has really great moments, has really powerful moments, and everybody is just fantastic. I said it before. If Liam Neeson, who's in a small role, is your weakest link in this movie, and he's not even really that much of a weak link, then you know you've got yourself a great movie. And that's what this is, a really great movie. And my favorite movie so far. Probably don't know if there's going to be anything else that can challenge this of the year. So, but that's it. That's going to be my take on Widows. Highly recommend. Definitely go see it in the theater. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like what you see, remember to rate, subscribe, check out YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Comment below. Tell me what you think about or what you want to see about this movie. Email nlapola1138gmail.com. But like I said, I want to know if you're interested in seeing this movie. I want to know what you thought of the trailers. I want to know what you're interested in seeing with, Viola Davis, Daniel Kaluuya, Elizabeth Debicki, all those good things. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.